Innovation. It is the fuel that drives the engines of industry. The ability to innovate will define the businesses that not only survive, but actually thrive in the information economy of the 21st century. Yet with innovation and change comes risk. Today, business and technology leaders must balance the pressure to drive the new with the risk of failure. At Micro Focus, we believe the most important thing we can do is help our customers innovate faster with the greatest chance of success. Success in delivering new business services, in meeting the demands of their customers, and protecting sensitive data, even in a hyper-connected world. And at Micro Focus, we believe that the best way to deliver solutions for the future is to build on what already works, effectively bridging the old and the new. That's why our customers are better able to build the next generation of business technology, because they start from a solid foundation of today's systems. They operate the most advanced data centers, connect new mobile platforms, and expand into the cloud more easily. And they can implement more secure access to sensitive information, limiting the risk of a breach from external or internal attack. At Micro Focus, our promise to our customers is simple. They will be better able to build, operate, and secure the systems they need today, while creating innovation to drive their business into the future. We've been doing this for over 40 years for the most demanding customers in the world. We're ready when you are.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Karthik. I am the country manager for the ITM enterprise sales at Micro Focus. Thank you for giving us an opportunity and a platform to allow us to discuss with you how we achieve business continuity solutions through digital transformation with our customers. Before I start, let me give you a brief overview about Micro Focus. Micro Focus is one of the world's 10 largest pure play enterprise software companies, with presence in 100 plus locations in 49 countries worldwide. We have revenues in excess of $3 billion. We have presence and employees globally, and we support 98 out of the top 100 Fortune 100 customers with our solutions. We're extremely relevant to the customers who are actually on the journey of digital transformation. And some of the proof point is that most of the key industry verticals that we engage in are those industry verticals where IT is extremely relevant and IT is key in the digital transformation for the organization. Whether it be healthcare, whether it be the ITS space, whether it be BFSI, or more specifically the securities and exchange market, or the pharma and the transportation company segment, we work very closely with our customers to ensure that we're able to jointly address the use case scenarios that they have in mind to achieve the digital transformation journey that they've embarked on. Our customers actually are like a who's who in the global economy. So we have a blue chip customer base which spans across the industries, whether it is automotive, finance, and even some of our large ITS partners and the telco sector. Why do we make such a big success in our partnership with our customers is because we listen. We take constant feedback, we engage our R&D, and we make sure that we build our use cases in line with what you, our customers, want. So we have regular customer advisory boards. Most of our large enterprise accounts have an executive sponsor, which means that we have a direct access into understanding where the product is going to be focused on and how it can help meet your need. We have flagship events which happens annually, which also ensures that we give a platform for our customers to engage with us, share feedback, and allows us to make sure that we are custom tailoring our offering to meet your requirement. Let's move on and see how we can help in ensuring business continuity through these solutions in the current scenario. What has changed in the current scenario is that business always allowed employees to work remotely, but not to this scale and the extent that we currently face. Most IT environments and support organizations were not designed to handle this kind of scenario. which means that the capacity and the capability to work remotely has to increase multitude times. We need to manage increasing costs, pressures, and face the lowering profit challenge that you've got to overcome. What is also equally important is that a digital culture needs to be built not only at an individual level, but also across the organization. In the current pandemic situation, all these three drivers need to be achieved while ensuring that you're able to continue to operate in a secure domain and extend that same security to your employees and to your external customers. This mandates that IT needs to work a lot smarter and not just harder, which is the new reality that we have to adapt to. So, how does Micro Focus take this to market? We believe that organizations today need to respond across three key domains: security, agility, and performance. Let me start with performance. In the current situation, you need to be aware of the performance of your applications, which are being accessed remotely across different network conditions. And you need to be cognizant of the fact that there is a problem in the application, or there is a bottleneck that needs to be understood, isolated, and triaged before anybody else comes to know about it. Similarly, you need to extend a data center or a VPN-like network performance to your employees and to your customers, where the load is suddenly increased and they are going to be accessing your network from multitude of domains. From agility, you need to understand the impact of people accessing the same application now remotely from a distance, again across multitude of network variances. You need to ensure that the business continues even if the number of people who are coming to work or the productivity does not get impacted by reduced staff members or through other constrictions and restrictions in terms of travel. And you need to be able to easily pivot and ensure that your employees and customers continue to have the same seamless experience as they were earlier while working from office. You also need to factor in additional load where requests are going to come in from facilities or external vendors on your IT help desk. And most importantly, you need to ensure that from your security parameters, risk-based security is provided or access is provided for employees who are actually on remote access. At the same time, you should be able to discover unknown vulnerabilities in your code from the cloud and identify and find out what the remediation is that you're looking at. In all of these scenarios, we have solutions which help you assuage, mitigate, and take you further on a journey to digital transformation. From a security standpoint, we have NetIQ, which helps you create risk-based profiling and helps you ensure that the right personas are getting right access to the correct set of applications. We also have Fortify on Demand, which helps you scan your application for vulnerabilities, helps you identify to the extent of the line of code where there is a vulnerability and point that across to you for you to take the necessary mitigative actions. From a point of agility, we have solutions in the area of business process monitoring, a synthetic application performance monitoring solution which monitors the application across various hops, across different network scenarios and network conditions, and measures an RTT or a round trip time, which helps you identify areas of bottleneck for you to be proactively prepared if there is any challenge in your application performance. Micro Focus has been a long market leader in the area of test automation. Combine that with our own offering in the area of orchestration, we've built a whole host of robotic process automation solutions by Micro Focus. These ensure that your mundane tasks can be done, automated, and done error-free, even in the situations where the number of people on the ground are lesser. And to easily pivot from an online or from a on office to an off office situation in the enterprise service management space, we have solutions called Service Management Automation X, which allows you to cater to your requirement of internal and external clients, while at the same time ensuring that there is a knowledge repository which helps you minimize the workload that your help desk solution is taking. And from a point of view of application performance, LoadRunner, which has been one of the industry leading solutions in application performance testing, which helps you identify the load of your application, simulates the load on the application, and helps you identify bottlenecks, if any, much in advance before it actually faces those problems in reality. Our solutions in the area of network operations management helps you to monitor, manage, and automate changes in your network and ensure that your VPN infrastructure and your network infrastructure continues to work at the optimum efficiency. We are not just about products. We have strengths across the board, whether it is in the area of enterprise DevOps, hybrid IT management, security risk and governance, or predictive analytics. And the reason why we have these strengths is because we continue to listen to our customers, and the trust that we built up by ensuring that we're able to generate, simulate our use cases, working jointly with our customers, is extremely critical for us. The other difference that we bring to the table is that we bring a unique digital transformation value proposition because we supply a holistic set of integrated digital transformation solutions, which allows our customers to innovate faster with lesser risk. We also ensure that we do not take a rip and replace approach by ensuring customers are able to leverage their existing investments and help them bridge to the newer technologies, which again helps them achieve smart digital transformation. We provide choice in deployment of vendors by giving flexibility. We also help deliver solutions that are open and integrated. For us, we also collaborate with smaller open source vendors who bring value to our integrated solution. This helps build an ecosystem that meets the long-term needs of our customers. We wrap this up by having a global partnership of not only our partners, but also industry specialists who bring the minds, who have the notice that they can help meet the evolving requirements of the customers much more effectively. And lastly, in today's scenario, most organizations want to work with a company which gives back to the society. We are extremely proud in Micro Focus that we do just that. Inspire is the program that Micro Focus has to take care of contribution back to the society. This is our CSR program, and it's built on multiple pillars which manages and talks about how we deal with our employees, how we deal with our customers, how we deal with our vendors, how we go back and contribute back to the society and the environment by reducing our carbon footprint, and also in these times, how is it we can contribute not just financially, but also in terms of volunteering hours to help our community and help make a social impact in the community that we operate in. All of this wrapped with a strong sense of ethics and values, which differentiates us in every engagement that we do with our customers. So thank you so much for your time. I really look forward to interacting further with you. And in case you have any queries whatsoever that we want us to go and do a double down on, please reach out to us at india.marketing@microfocus.com. Thank you once again, and please be safe.
Kellogg is a leader in morning foods. Breakfast is the #1 company in the world, and also is a leader in the snacks. It's the #2 in the snacks. And Kellogg is truly a global company in 100+ countries. Our journey started with HP Quality Center many years ago. Kellogg started its agile transformation. We were moving on to a scaled agile framework. This is where we started looking into the market, what tools that support our journey from agile methodology perspective. When we looked at Octane, when we started evaluating Octane, we realized that Octane could be our single application lifecycle management tool for both agile and waterfall. We kind of made a bold decision of saying that we were going to completely move onto ALM Octane, adopt it for both waterfall and agile projects. A tool that not only supports agile planning piece, but also supports quality. DevOps honestly was a bonus. That's something that we are not thinking about it at the time. There was no other tool in the market, at least at the time when we are doing this market scan, that truly did an end-to-end life cycle management for both Agile and Waterfall, including DevOps. It was a no-brainer for us to just go to Octane. All our testing today is done in Octane. As of date, we have about 70 workspaces in Octane, probably more than 30,000 tests which have been migrated and also created brand new in Octane. Octane is very refreshing. It's a modern UI. User experience has been great. Browser agnostic. We can use it in any browsers and everything. Very intuitive. It's simple yet very powerful. And it's very modern. Application module is brilliant. How you kind of think about your solution in terms of your functional breakdown or a business process breakdown. We are kind of trying to get into the true DevOps kind of a model, where the testers are now becoming dev testers. They're embedded into a specific team or a pod. We are still in the early stages of, with respect to measuring the specific gains in general, but we have established certain KPIs. They're trending towards positive. The next steps beyond that are the integrations. Integrating into our project portfolio management tools and the upstream, and the service management tool and the downstream, and integrating into our DevOps tool chain is the next thing. The partnership with Micro Focus, especially with ALM Octane, has been great. I think that's definitely one of the key success factors, the partnership. And I definitely can attribute I can give a lot of credit to that partnership. My advice to my peers would be take a look at Octane first, try to understand what it offers, and try to appreciate the breadth of the tool, what all it offers. And it could be a single tool that you need from the ALM perspective. It could replace all the existing tools, and it could be a single platform. And having a single ALM platform from an entire life cycle perspective is going to be a big win. It makes your life a lot more easier.